Morning. It's the 3rd of April here. I've had a few trades this morning. On the hourly chart, you could see there's a good trend up here. Back, the whole thing reversed. We thought it was going to go down, but there were signs last week that it would go up again. It may go up to test the major trend line here, but in my experience, usually if it's going to get there, it'll get there via this hourly trend here. So what I did this morning was I went short here. Now this is formed an ascending triangle, as you can see there, but the hourly trend supersedes it. You have to go on the bigger timeline. So this is one time when the ascending triangle there was not valid, and I saw this and I went short, only for small amounts here at first. I got a pound a point going short there, 2455, 25455, 25413. So we had a few there at 42 quid. Then I went 50p a point. If you're doing these with trend trades, it makes sense, and I don't know anyone teaches it, doesn't teach it. The next trade, it's always good to stay positive for the day. Mentally, you need to have a positive day. So you cut your risk by half on the next trade, so that it goes towards, if you lose, you're likely to lose less and you still be in the black. And mental positivity is a big thing in this trading. So I did another one going short there. So that was those two, and then I did another one. So we got about 100 quid there. And then it was coming down to this support line here, and I did what I call a bouncer, or a reverse, or the trades we talked about last week, a converse trade. But I did what I call a cluster converse trade. You never quite know where it's going to bounce. So I bought at £4 around about here. And then a bit further down, I bought at £20. Right. And it still kept going down. So I thought, no, that's a strong support line. That's definitely going to bounce. So I went in then I bought it at £50 a point. Right. So, £50 a point, 25240. 25240, I bought it here. 25240, and I made 20 points there. At £50 is 1,000 quid. And then the others don't matter. So you get out with two losses and a major profit. So your profit for the day is 574 so far. So you just cut some losses for the sake of the bigger profit to get out. If I put 100 quid a point in there, that'd be twice as much, and I'd have 1,000 quid here now. That's what I call a cluster reverse trade, and it's my own invention. But in my experience, when you get these bouncers, you never quite know. It could have. So I throw a lot of trades at it, 3, 4, 5 sometimes. I did some last week, last Friday. I'll show you. I can't show you, it was last week, but I was up here, I think, somewhere, and I made 4,000 quid by putting 3 lots of 100 in. Anyway, you'll see by my trade balance there that we're up to 119,000 now in about 2 months. So you could leave a trade in here all day if you liked. My view, it'll probably take all day to get down there. It's an hour. It's the hourly chart. So, but then it might come down to here, and there's news at 9:30. We have to be careful of these news. You don't really want to trade over news, and there's a website that you should use. The best one for news for me is Forex Factory. 9:30 we've got manufacturing PMI, which is quite important. You don't want really a trade over that, because if manufacturing's up hugely, say 57, 58, then it could go the opposite way and could shoot through the roof here. So best to keep. You can trade news, that's a different matter, but don't have a different trade over news. That could be very damaging. So that's not bad for half an hour's work here. As I say, last month we did very well, and this is the first day of this month, so we're up 574 quid. Now I'll show you some more of those cluster trades sometimes. Cluster reverse trades, cluster bouncers, whatever you want to call them. When I first started training, there was never enough emphasis on the news with day trading. And the best website, really, you can get a month's free trial, is a website called Ranskog, if you're a serious trader, and they give you a blow-by-blow vocal account of what's happening. I think it's 150 quid a month after a month's free trial, and that'll be well worth it if you're if you're serious about this. Ranskog it's called. Anyway, I've got to take a shower now because it's 8:35, and I'll get back to you tomorrow.